What's up? What is the beef? Chefs, hope we're well, hope we're all good. Cam here, welcome to another live video. Now, in today's video, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Just finished a podcast with Peter there, and we were talking about obviously all the things that are going on right now in people's lives and how things have been turned upside down, and you know how your situation has changed and you're out of work and you're spending more time at home with family and you're on lockdown, and there's all these reasons to feel negative, there's all these reasons to feel like things are so bad and the world is ending, and we look on social media and that's all we see is just a confirmation of how bad things are. And our whole thing was that you can choose to see the good or you can choose to see the bad in what we're doing. You know, you can choose to see the good or you can choose to see the bad. And in this situation that we're currently in, Peter was saying that within the family and what he's doing at home, you know, even though he can't get to the gym, he's taken up skipping and he's taken up a different way of exercising and giving his body a new stimulus. With the family, you know, he's got his family involved and integrated in doing workouts and teaching them how to skip. And in that space, he had a situation where he's out of routine, he's out of structure, and he can't do the things he normally does, and he's turned that negative into a positive, and he's got his family involved and he's doing something new. The reality is, in this situation, you're going to think that you're powerless to do anything positive. You're going to think that you're powerless to fucking step up and, you know, make a change, or you're going to think you're powerless to live life in a positive way or come out of this thing in a positive way. And the reality is that's a choice. You know, that's a choice for all of us. As I said, when the house is burning down, which it potentially is for a lot of us right now, and not literally but figuratively, like the house is burning down, you're standing outside your house with your family watching the house burn down. The idea here is you do not want to be the one crying and your kids are picking you up off the ground. Like, that's not who you want to fucking be in this situation. The person you want to be is, when the house is burning down, you are resolute, you're fucking strong in that adversity, and you're able to pick everyone up and you're able to lead it and forge forward. That's the idea. That's what you should be looking to do. And so many of us are been let off the hook that we're going to go, oh, well, it's fucking grand, I'll just start drinking every day, I'll just start eating shit, you know, I won't do anything productive, and I'm just going to be miserable until this thing blows over. And it's like, even in that mindset, even though no one's going to criticize you for doing that and letting yourself off the hook, you're fucking yourself over and you're fucking your family over by doing that. And that's the truth. You know, that is the absolute truth. So in this situation, you can teach an old dog new tricks. There's a million things that can be done. The daily exercise. Can't get to the gym? Well, it's a new reason to look at something else to do. You know what I mean? You could be skipping, you could be doing some form. Look at all the fucking wankers posting bodyweight workouts. Actually rob one of those and do one. You know, when it comes to your nutrition, it's like you're going to be extremely unhappy and stagnant if you're just eating shit all the time. So I always say, eat a mental diet. Eat something for your mental health. Like healthy food, like salads and, you know, not fucking stuffing my face with shit makes me feel good. Now, I'll pick my battles. I'll have a bit of bread the odd time. I'll have a treat. I'll have some kind of snack. But ultimately, for the most part, I'm eating things to make me feel fueled and feel good. And the other thing is then making use of the time. Like, we always complain that we don't have time for things. Well, right now we do have the fucking time. We do have the time to do something. So go and challenge yourself. You might say, oh, well, I don't have anything to learn. I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. Well, you know, if you're stagnant, you're dying. You know what I mean? Like, our happiness comes from a place of growth. It doesn't come from sitting on our arse and thinking that's not happiness. Like, sitting on your hole doing nothing isn't happiness. Like, you got to understand that by challenging yourself to learn something new, there's some kind of wiring in our brain that basically, when we feel that growth, we feel good, you know? So what things are you interested in that you need to learn? Like, pick up that book that you haven't been fucking reading. Go online and look for a course. There's loads of free courses at the moment, you know? You could join us for a period of time if you wanted to challenge yourself, because it'll only cost you a fucking tenner. Like, there's things that can be done in this time. You need to make the choice to use those things, because ultimately, when we believe all the shit we see on social media and how shit everything is, you know, and we let that swallow us whole and we use it as an excuse to do nothing, the only person that gets fucked over is us and the people around us. So don't let that happen. You know, be that person who's positive in the darkness. Be that beacon of light and challenge yourself to do something going forward. With that in mind, I hope you take that on board, chefs. I hope it's a helpful video for you. Much love to all of you. I hope you're keeping safe. I'll catch you in the next one.